And we're back, everybody. It is something like 3 a.m. or something like that. Let's just give me just a second so I can just like link this to other people while I guess head out. And there we go. There's that. Take this and for some reason we got sent to different areas. I don't know why that happened. Group. Yes. Go forward. Yeah. Okay, is that the only quest I have? Yeah, no way.
My name's Penny. I just got here to Wizard City and I don't know what's going on. Nothing is like they said it would be.
It is 3 a.m. and I'm no longer home alone.
My parents told me all about how nice Professor Malistare was when they came here and how I'd really enjoy his classes.
That didn't really upgrade that well.
I came here and he's gone. No one knows what happened to him. And even the whole death classroom is missing. There's just floating rubble. My application somehow got lost and I don't know who to talk to next. Could you go ask the registrar, Mr. Lincoln, what happened to my paperwork?
My applications. I still remember the old voice, but I'm horrible at impressions, so I'm not able to replicate it. But I remember the old voice. It was kind of shrill, but it was kind of better.
What's that? No, I don't see any young student named Penny Dreadful in my books. Her registration must not have been processed. You should speak to Headmaster Ambrose to see what can be done.
So yeah, one of my main things, this is kind of going off of a line oh yeah, that April Fool's Mound. One of the things that I notice, or not notice, no, that's not what I want to say.
Young Penny Dreadful of the Marleybone Dreadfuls? Oh dear, that poor girl. Let me look around and see if it got misplaced.
Headmaster Ambrose rummages through one of the many piles of paper in his office.
Here it is. Her application got shuffled into a stack of other paperwork. I wonder if Gamma misplaced it.
No, you don't get to
here it is. Wonderful.
By the way, that's something I never learned until like really
Please
later
go
on.
and tell young Penny that we have her
Gamma.
application and everything is in order. Explain that I offer my sincere apologies for the confusion.
I'm just going to turn that down just a tiny bit. Gamma is a guy.
If there's anything else you can do for her, I'd be most appreciative. Her parents were both students here long ago, and we remember them fondly. It's just that Penny's arrival comes at an unfortunate time.
Indeed it does, but so does mine, and yet I'm still super powerful. That's one of the things that I kind of, that I'm kind of thinking, because my character is from outside of the spiral or some sort. I think technically your wizard is supposed to be like all the schools, like in the story
my
itself.
Paperwork. Oh, thank you so much. I won't forget how helpful you've... Hello, Wizard.
Oh, man,
Thanks
I
again
should've
for your
pressed done
help
so soon.
earlier. I'm enrolled in classes at the Death School now. There's no classroom or teacher, so I'm doing an independent study. I need to write a report about different types of undead, and I don't know the first things about them. Could you help me with it? Could you draw different types of undead in Wizard City and let me know everything you can? Here are worksheets with the information I need. Just fill them out after each draw. Thanks.
Alright, I can do that. Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I guess we're doing side quests for now because I don't feel like doing the story. I always wind up doing this. I think one time I just went straight for... I think the last time... Oh yeah, I did the speed run a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks ago, a few days ago. That took... Why is it taking forever to load and why... Yeah, whatever. Okay. To the Lost Souls... Away. Hello. Oh man, you left. Someone showed up in the stream and then they immediately left. Oh, whatever. I guess it kind of understandable because it is like the middle of the night in America, so... I can kind of understand that. And of course I fizzle. That's kind of weird how my storm didn't fizzle what my myth did. Oh well, at least the Lost Soul's dead anyways. To the skeletal pirate. That's one thing I don't like about speedrunning the game is that it relies so heavily on chance. Not just in the fizzling and... Not just in the fizzling department, but also in just the regular... I need mana and you're not giving me any mana right now department. I guess there is always going to be a discrepancy between wizards when you quest them together, because one is going to universally wind up doing more of the spells. Usually. Especially when it gets later on when we start having boss fights. Okay, let's see, come on. Booyah. And that's done. To the commons. I am, in a completely unrelated note, I am completely far behind on Pokemon, which I really need to catch up on. I still haven't beaten Moon or Sun. I'm like halfway through Sun, and I'm currently like going through like a 4-week-long process. I mean, I can't really say it's 4 weeks. It's been just like 24 hours, really, of soft resetting my game.
Halt. Who goes there?
You show Sergeant Muldoon the letter from the...
This darkness has come upon Wizard City so quickly we're overwhelmed dealing with it. I'm glad you're here to help. You're that student everyone is talking about, aren't you? They say you're Wizard City's last hope. And you've just enrolled. You did a good job spooking the spooks on Unicorn Way. But evil is...
That's also kind of weird, that text that just popped up.
Push down in one place, something pops up somewhere else. Now it's Old Town's turn. If we lose control of Old Town to the undead, all of the other streets will be isolated and will fall. Here's what we need you to do. Defeat Lady Blackhope and lock her in her tower on Unicorn Way. Do that, and I'll let you pass.
I mean, why do I need to defeat her? Can't you just, like...
Well, hello there.
I mean, I guess
I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
Sure. Okay, time for another soft reset. Yeah, so that's... Oh, darn it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing while recording this. I'm doing like 2 different games at once. I'm recording Wizard. What? What the heck? What? Okay, that's kind of weird. On my storm, the myth gal isn't there, but on the myth they are. That's weird.
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? You are quite a good sport to take time out of your day to do that. Thank you for doing that. Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover it states property of Sabrina Greenstar. She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself.
Yeah, this is a bunch of side quests. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. Oh yeah, because I like the side quests, and this is the first time I'm ever actually listening to them, so I guess it's a win-win. So even though technically I've played through this game 4 times? 4 times kind of, because I'm like halfway through Imperia. I don't pay attention to any of the text. Usually. Oh, they moved her.
You are returning the book I left on a bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Gollum Court if you want to give it back to her.
Oh wait, no, I'm not level 10 yet. I'm surprised you have to be level 10 to learn. I thought that was a chest for some reason.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much.
Try something. So texture details on high and graphics details on high. That is a horrible, horrible sphere. I can't wait to see what the update looks like.
Hi,
I mean, I guess from a distance it looks
I'm trying
okay.
to finish this science fair project for
This
Professor
is one thing
Baelstrom, but those
not
golems
me
stole
doing
my materials.
yet because I have to do it again
I
at level
really
12.
need those back. I've got a few more preparations to make, so if I have to fight the golems too, I'm sure to be late. If I'm late, I'll get a bad grade and... Wait a minute. If you retrieve them for me, I can finish my project and still be on time.
You better give me something. Oh yeah, you are. You're gonna give me golden experience.
I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the Golem Tower.
I mean, technically, why can't I just summon one? I mean, I guess I can't. I don't know the spell for it yet, but... Oh, whatever. Okay, old news now. Old news. Yeah. Can't wait to see what. Oh wait, I'd probably be on. Still no one's there. I got left behind again. I didn't even notice. LOL. playing this game one-handed. Oh, what are you? You're level 125. Yes, I knew. That's some pretty cool gear. This, I think. I know the Malice there. Whoa. Let me just see that really quickly. That's probably messing up. Okay, a Keelan shared your lance. Okay, there we go. That probably messed up the view for a few seconds there. Let's see. How did that do to the view? I'm just trying to check on something on the video really quickly. Move them over each other. Oh yeah, that's what happened naturally. Okay, now we can go. Yeah, sorry for that. Hold up, guys.
Mere mortals should not dabble in the affairs of the undead.
Oh, this is Dabble. I always thought it was Debble or whatever. Like, not... she sounds so weird when she says it. It sounds like she says Debble, not Dabble. I like how basically every spell either has to be an attack all... Like, nowadays, we've gotten into such a power creep in the game that every spell has to either have a secondary effect or be attack all, otherwise it's not useful. And of course I fizzled. Like, at least in the higher levels, it has to be some kind of secondary effect or something along those lines in order to, like, warrant being used by someone. Like, or at least, because I remember so many people are like, at least that's been my experience with this kind of stuff, from what I've seen and stuff. I don't know why I think that. That's just, I don't know why I think that way, to be honest. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering why Mirage is my background, and yes, I did just get a power up this level 5, it's because of my ring. I have a 2% chance of getting it. But yeah, the reason Mirage is my background is because that is the favorite world of mine. It's better than Imperia by a long shot. Because it has cats and Phoenix, which make it infinitely better than Imperia, in my opinion. At least until we see the Empyrean spells, in which case I'm gonna like it. Nah, actually no, I guess Mirage is always gonna be my favorite world. Mirage is my favorite world, then Polaris, simply because I'm ice and it was one of my... Not the final boss, though. But just... Polaris in general is one of my favorite worlds. Excluding the final boss. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Another soft reset for Pokemon. just checking on something really, really quickly on my computer. Yeah, where is it? Okay, now I can go. Again with this. What is with this? So yeah, this is also going to be like showing every single side quest. Also, when we get to the Myth Wizard froze. There we go. When we get to like
The first rule is to have a clean, well-lit greetings, young wizard.
when we get
So,
to
you're interested in
Azteca on
learning
these
about
guys.
crafting? Wonderful. Let's get started with your first lesson. The first rule
We
is
will be
to
joining
have a
back up with
clean,
Zachary,
well-lit
so that won't be
place
like
to work. For that, you'll need a basic crafting
that won't be like a
table.
recorded, uploaded later kind of thing.
I'm happy
pretty
to
sure-
make you one.
she-
If
I
you
don't
can
remember her
gather
looking
the
like this. I
supplies.
guess I never really took a good look at her.
Some mistwood. You can find mistwood growing all over Wizard City. Bring the mistwood back to me, and we'll soon have you a nice new place to work.
Oh yeah, got this thing too.
I am Balder Goldpaws, a trader from far-off Grizzleheim, and I've just discovered this world. I have sailed across the great sea of skies, establishing new ports to trade my wares in.
Khajiit has a coin if you have wares.
I would like to establish trade relations with the merchants here, if they be friendly. Can you help me? If Prospector Zeke is here, go speak to him. Then speak to your treasure card dealer and anyone who sells furniture. If you can do that for me, I will be thankful.
Since I'm going to be right past him, I'm just going to accept all three.
So, you beat the ghost, did you? Very impressive. None of the guards were brave enough to face her.
Why are you guys guards then if you're not going to do your one job?
With Old Town secure, I feel better about letting you through to the other streets. But be careful, understand? Something's going on. This place is not as safe as it seems.
Gotta do one thing. Oh yeah. Darn it. Oh, I guess I can change that later.
I hear fearful rumors about a big nasty wraith named Lord Nightshade roaming around. My guess is that he's responsible for much of the trouble Wizard City now faces.
No, I can accept them later. Accept them later. I'm gonna go quickly do these Prospector Zeke thing. So yeah, this is a side quest for you. Hooray!
How's it
Probably.
going for you so far?
You explain that Balder Goldpaws asked you to help set up trade relations between Grizzleheim and Wizard City.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Balder I'll trade with him.
Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argleston about the trade agreement Balder is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
Who are you? Oh. I'm you, but better. And I keep... Why does this keep happening? This never used to... I've been playing with, like, these dual quad mounts for ages. Why is it only just now starting to act like this, where I'll get, like, booted off the...
Welcome to my shop.
You tell Mr.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard.
Welcome to
Can
my
I interest
shop,
you in
young
some
wizard.
furniture for your dorm room?
You
No,
tell Mr.
can't.
Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Oh yeah, those houses. I remember these ones. I love them so much. Can I buy them from here? I just want to check. No, I can't. Where do I forgot where I'm supposed to buy them. I know you can buy... Wait. I don't know why I'm looking at this now, but I kind of want to... I'm not high enough level yet, I forgot. Oh, they're only level 50, or 55, I guess. 37 damage, yeah. Off to Grizzleheim now. Or we're gonna get separated, I think.
Did you get agreement from the three merchants? Good! You have brought two worlds closer together. You have my thanks. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldwright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we got separated. And then my myth is taking forever to load as usual.
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring. I have just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
There we go. That took long enough.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Baldur that we're willing to trade.
Yep, we're in different areas. That's what I expected.
You there. Can I interest you in a new robe? This is a cold land, and you should try to stay warm. What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set up trade with Wizard City.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
Welcome, young outsider. Where are you from, and what can I do
Prospector
for you?
Zeke or whatever. No, it's Aubert Quickhammer.
You explain
He
that
didn't
you're
even
from
try
Wizard
and change
City,
his voice.
and that
Oh
you're
my
here
god.
to set up trade with
It
Grizzle.
wasn't even an attempt. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. For a second, it looked like I had stopped streaming.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
He didn't even try and change his voice. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I remember my first YouTube video for Wizard101 I ever made. Long before I made this channel. It started here in Grizzleheim. And then it basically just amounted me to, like, going randomly. And for whatever reason, I decided to start a ranked PvP match.
They're in agreement, then. Good news!
And I think I
We have
lost.
done
I don't
well
even
this
think
day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys.
I need to check, is it still on here somewhere?
You may be unable to return to Grizzleheim right away, but when you do return, your visit will be marked by kind words and open hearts.
You must be at least 20th level to return to Grizzleheim.
It appears that I do not. I do not have it. Well, there's the Mistwood I needed. Just to hope this other guy can find it too. Find some too, rather.
One of my guards, Private Quinn, sent a message asking for aid. Can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Fire Cat Alley. Susie Griffinbane is down on Triton Avenue asking for help, but we're spread thin with all the problems in Wizard City. I think her brother is lost or something like that. Can you help her out? There's a kid on Cyclops Lane named Nolan Stormgate. You should talk to him. He sounds like he's in trouble. He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to send students. Better go see what he wants.
Okay, let's go get this started. Ooh.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets.
Wow, you really are a myth wizard.
Think
Sounds
you
just
have
like
what
Cyrus.
it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade.
I can.
Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old Death School have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave. Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
I can't, I'm too scared. I might get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. Okay, so that was just a trick of my eyes. I thought that was like... This guy's level 125. 104. I don't know why I keep thinking anyone that has level 100 gear is level 125 when I have someone level 100 gear and I'm not level 125. And of course my myth wizard has refused to load again. This is getting so funny that it's this predictable at this point. And of course I fizzled. I'm gonna go for about a half an hour more. I'm gonna make each of these about an hour long. So 7 episodes in, or no, it's 7. 8 episodes in, we'll be starting Crocotopia, or about, depending on my luck with these things. Granted, I'm not completely soloing this stuff anymore, so it may take a little bit less time. Actually, no, yeah, oh yeah, because I'm also doing Colossus Boulevard. Well, I guess I can count that as being consistent. Fizzling every single first round. I'm getting such into this one little habit for the Pokemon game I'm playing that I'm probably going to wind up, of course, there's another person coming in. Let's do that. Heal up. But I'm probably going to wind up getting a shiny and then accidentally soft resetting anyways. That hurt. Okay, and time to get ready for another soft reset. Yep. I've lost count of how many times I've done this. At least it's feeling like it's getting faster somewhat. Bye-bye, minion. Hello again, minion. Die. It's amazing how I keep fizzling despite the fact that I have accuracy boosts on this character. And I guess it's not really that surprising because it's not that much accuracy, and Storm has the worst accuracy of any school possible. But I digress. I don't even know what that word means. In college, I still have no idea what digress means. Go again. Hooray. Fizzle. Wow, I didn't fizzle. That's a first. Go. Oh my god. Can't wait to name until I get this Decidui guy.
You found the rune skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Jake will be pleased with me.
For doing nothing.
I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
Well, yeah, trolls usually are shifty. I really hate how the in-game models aren't shiny in Sun and Moon. Makes it so much more time-consuming. Soft reset. Yep. Gonna name my Decidui Green Arrow. Because I'm unoriginal. And I'm proud to be unoriginal. Of course someone else joined. And of course I don't have any healing. Of course, they got it. Okay. Go. Did I get it? Yes. Okay, now we're less than a bar away from each other, so that's good. This might level this up. Darn it, I forgot about this guy having the troll quest. Man.
You ask, so we asked them. Oh there! I'm looking for volunteers to help drive out some of these trolls. Let's send them packing now that they're no longer needed. You ask why the trolls are here in the first place? Well, we had a bit of an undead problem a while back. They were pouring out a dark cave and wreaking havoc here. So we asked the professors at Ravenwood for aid. Cyrus helped out. Well, sort of. He summoned a legion of trolls to drive the undead back to Dark Cave. After the undead were defeated, the trolls decided to take up residence here. Since Cyrus decided it was not his concern, we've had to live with them ever since. Care to help us out?
Sure.
With all the fighting going on, I need some new magic armor. Can you find Rand Tamor and ask him to make some for me?
Oh my god, 52 minutes. I might have to... Yep, might gonna just finish up. Darn it, just 3 damage away from being dead. It's amazing how easily we used to be able to die. I'm actually gonna finish up Cyclops Lane and then do the side quest.
What is this? A letter? How odd. Trolls can't read. By the handwriting, a Cyclops wrote this. They never dot their I's.
It's addressed to M, whoever that is. I should take a look at it if students are in danger.
Great fire, Bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately! I hope they're not gonna blame me for those students getting themselves kidnapped. I know. I'll inform Professor Drake at once. He'll know what to do. When I tell him how those students got themselves kidnapped while I was... On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
I've got no commentary. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Level, wait. Okay, it's only level 6. Yeah, I don't get another thing till level 7.
What do you want?
Professor Drake sneers at the ransom note.
Here, take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
So yeah, this is actually kind of fun. It's fun going through this all again. Wish it wasn't so hot though, but can't do everything. That's completely unrelated to the game, but why am I still wearing a long sleeve shirt?
Ah,
It's the middle of
message
summer. I
from
should be
Professor
wearing a
Drake.
long-sleeve shirt.
Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry. Freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
Wow, for once we actually got on the Dragonfly at the same time.
That certainly took you long enough.
Professor Drake shakes his head at you.
You're still worried about those missing students? Yes, well, this is definitely a problem. Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
Ah, young wizard, it's good to see you. You have a note for me. Let's see it.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word. I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame. We will need to know more. Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful. Go back to Nolan Stormgate and help him straighten this out. I want you to introduce yourself to the arena. I want you to introduce yourself to Diego, the duel master.
No,
he manages the
tomorrow.
arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way on the right.
Actually, Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Just gonna finish up Cyclops Lane, and then probably head to bed, because I am tired. I have to get to a movie, too. I might not make it in time, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, one of the other good things about doing all this... Yeah, there's also gonna be one part, like, when we get to the middle-ish area, like level 30, not level 30, around level 40, that's when I'll be bringing in Winter Tusk.
I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us. He must really trust me. Professor Drake is expecting big things. The Cyclops General Achilles wrote the note, so we need to reach his keep. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe, can you steal one from the War Horns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Ooh, yes, a one-hit kill. This is not gonna do... Okay, I guess it's not gonna do anything at all. This is gonna... How did he get it? I gotta pay more attention. Yeah, hey Puffinz. Sorry. I was checking on something. So how are you, Puffinz? Sorry for not looking. Oh, good. If only this could have happened on my speedrun attempt. That would have been so much better to have been able to get it on my first battle. Well, then again, I guess I am technically doing a duo queue, so it would have been automatically disqualified. Why are people just now joining? I'm about to go to bed. I've been streaming. I guess there is still a little bit left to watch. Ooh, what's this? Is this Mist? That is not Mistwood. Why does everything look like Mistwood to me?
You got the pass. Great job. I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains,
awesome.
We make an unstoppable team. Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclopses are honor-bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you. See where I'm going? Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor-bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
I mean, normally that kind of plot point would not work in the slightest. Because these guys are magic and they're magically summoned, it kind of does. But though it also kind of breaks off the whole thing. Then it goes back to the story of them originally breaking their word. It's like, how can you be honor-bound if you can lie? Or go back on your word. I mean, I guess, oh no, never mind, technically, I guess Malister could have technically beaten him in battle or something, or had someone else beat him in battle. That could have technically worked. Yeah, never mind, yeah, I kind of just destroyed my own point. Hooray. Don't want to get sucked into battle.
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me, but this pass looks good, so I guess you could go in.
Mistwood? No, but there's this thing. Eat mushroom. Let's go! PvP is occasionally fun to watch, but I can never get into it personally on an actual doing it level.
You hear a girl's voice off to your left.
Help us, please! We're held here by General Achilles!
Ha! That rhymed.
What? You were here to rescue these students?
Come on, Myth, any day now you
allow.
wanna load.
I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise.
Okay, so yes, someone did beat him in battle.
But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you. If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you, as general, I will put up a good fight.
Wonder who did the voice for that. I don't know at all because they didn't put like any voice credit. Actually, no, I haven't looked in the credits. Might have to do that eventually. But yeah, PvP can be fun. I'm just horrible at any type of competitive environment, which you can tell. Actually, no, I guess I didn't technically do anything. I think the only time, there's only been two games that I've ever played where I've ever actually enjoyed playing competitively, and that's just slightly. One of the games was Team Fortress 2, which I played like maybe 3 or 4 competitive matches in it. As Scout, which was fun back when I was still like a god at Scout. And then the other game that I've ever actually really enjoyed, which is, yeah, I enjoyed it because it's a fun game, is playing paladins competitively, which I'm actually really good at, as long as the people that I'm playing with let me pick Pip, because he's the only character I'm good at. If I can't play Pip, I suck at paladins, which is kind of bad. I'm waiting for, like, I'm thinking about doing, what was I going to say? Thinking about getting, or finding out how to get a capture card for my Switch, so I can do, like, paladins on there too. I sometimes play paladins on, what is it? PC. On my other channel, of course, I fizzled. But not on this channel. I usually play it on my other channel. Oh, what's this? Come on, heal me. I'm gonna do that. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, thank goodness I am not dead. I thought for certain I was gonna die there. That was stressful. Ooh, I got a pet. On the one I already have a pet on.
So I must honor your request to free the students. My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops Code of Honor.
Awesome.
Go now.
I'll do the,
free.
Hey guys, when this video gets uploaded to, when this video uploads, go subscribe to Puffinz. I'll leave a link to their channel down in the description, below, once it all gets uploaded and stuff.
Thank you for freeing us.
Technically, I
was
had
starting to believe that no one was coming to
something
help
like
us.
15, because I had 135 health left, and then they did 105 damage with the storm snake.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our aid.
I should have healed earlier, but I couldn't for some reason. I guess because I forgot to. That's the reason. Oh, so now they're back as soon as the storm guy leaves. Yeah. I'm like Darkside Phil. I get... I don't know, never mind. I'm not going to compare myself to him. Anyways, time to go turn this thing in and log off for the night. I'll be sure to link your profile or your YouTube down in the description once this gets uploaded, Puffinz. And this has been, I'm just going to start doing like the outro stuff while I'm continuing on. This has been the Myth and Storm walkthrough, voted for by people on the Wizard101 Discord server and Wizard101 Central. Won by an absolute landslide. This has been part 2 of their 100% game walkthrough, not counting PvP or fishing, because I don't like those two things.
The Cyclops were holding the students hostage
fishing
in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing? I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy. We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it. Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
Can I go turn that in really quick? Because all the other ones are going to make me go talk to him anyway, so I might as well just do it right now. And then I will log off just to, like, finish everything off. Might as well just finish it off in the commons.
quite a daring rescue.
And of course,
I'm
there goes
glad
the
that
myth
you were
not
able
loading
to
again.
save the students. It
That
bothers
sounds
me
cool.
that someone could force. It seems obvious that this is another of Malastair's plans to throw us off his trail. With all the wizards busy
Sounds
here
like a
in Wizard
plan,
City,
dude.
Malastair feels free to carry out his ultimate plans. Hopefully, we can catch up with him before then. Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind.
Cancel. Thank you all for watching. This has been Stefan Frostrider bringing you part 2. I already said all this. I have no idea why I'm saying it again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Probably around the same time. I don't know. I can't control my sleep schedule at all, and I just do this whenever. But thank you all for watching. For real, thank you all for watching, and peace out.